Wow, this thing is huge. The world's first supercomputer here. So it can do the millions and billions of code without it taking 20 million years. Hello everyone, welcome back to Popcorn Roulette. Please like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Cami. Today we're going to be watching The Imitation Game, which stars Benedict Cumberbatch, and I love him as Doctor Strange. So I'm really excited. This movie, from what I know, is about Alan Turing is the character that he plays, and he's essentially the father of the computer and the algorithm, which, you know, the algorithm on YouTube, not sure how I feel about how it works, but I'm really curious to see how this movie plays out. And I want to give a special thank you to John Fry because he requested it. Thank you so much, John. I'm really excited to watch this one. I also know that it has Keira Knightley in it, and I really like her from Pirates, and she does a great job. So I'm excited to see her in this. Now, if you want to watch the full watch along, that'll be over on Patreon. And with that, let's get into the movie. Oh, I don't think I've seen this one before, The Bear. What film? Black Bear Pictures. Morse code. 1951. Manchester, England. Right into it. He's in deep thought. Oh.
Are you paying attention?
He has an excellent voice. I'm just gonna say that.
If you're not listening carefully, you will miss things, important things. I will not pause, I will not repeat myself, and you will not interrupt me.
I feel like he's talking to me.
Is it because you're sitting where you are and I am sitting where I am that you are in control of what is about to happen? You're mistaken. I am in control. Because I know things that you do not know.
Send the detective down with you.
What I will need from you now is a commitment. You will listen closely and you will not judge me until I am finished. If you cannot commit to this, then please leave the room.
He's such an excellent actor.
But if you choose to stay, remember you chose to be here. What happens from this moment forwards is not my responsibility. It's yours. Pay attention.
Pretty awesome listening to him give that monologue.
What's all this then?
Turing, Alan, professor at King's. It seems he's been a burglary.
Oh, what of?
Well, that's just it. Nothing missing, really.
What's he doing in Manchester?
Something with machines.
Oh, it's a lot.
I checked. He won't say what it's on.
Professor Turing, Detective Knock, Manchester Police.
He does not. He's like, I'm busy.
Professor Turing.
Take a step back. Don't breathe heavily.
Breathe?
Undiluted cyanide. It wouldn't take more than a thimbleful to kill you. Oh. Disappointing.
Pardon?
Cyanide, just, you know.
Sergeant Stahl, is it just me, or do you get the sense that we're being insulted?
Last night, you had a break-in. Only, you say nothing was taken. So how about you tell us what happened, and we'll find the chap who did this.
What I could use right now is not a bobby, but a really good cleaning lady. I suggest you file your report. Leave me alone.
Wow.
As you say, Professor Turing.
It's okay, I don't need your help.
Best of luck with your cyanide. Tell me you don't think this is suspicious.
I don't think this is suspicious.
A mysterious professor who won't admit he's had something stolen from his house. I think Alan Turing's hiding something.
Yeah. He's keeping everything under wraps.
Get your papers here, fresh off the press.
1939 London. So we're going back a little. I love seeing like the costuming and set design on these films.
This morning, the British ambassador in Berlin ended the German government, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.
Greyhound was so good. That made me think of it just now.
Papers, please.
Radio manufacturing. Okay.
What are you doing here?
Oh, the lady told me to wait.
Who are you?
Alan Turing.
Ah, Turing. However could I have guessed?
You didn't. You just read it on that piece of paper.
King's College, Cambridge. How old are you, Mr. Turing?
27.
27.
And how old were you when you published this paper that has a title I can barely understand?
At 23.
My God, you're serious.
Would you prefer I made a joke? Hardly seems fair that that's a requirement for employment here, Mr.
Commander Denniston, Royal Navy.
It does seem to go over his head a little bit, the joke stuff.
Well, I believe you just set the record for the shortest job interview in British military history.
Oh, Mother says I can be off-putting sometimes on account of being one of the best mathematicians in the world.
Not a prodigy, but he recognizes that.
I rejected one of our great nation's top linguists. Knows German better than Bertolt Brecht.
I don't speak German.
Well, how the hell are you supposed to decrypt German communications if you don't, I don't know, speak German?
Well, I'm really quite excellent at crossword puzzles.
Margaret!
Oh, no.
The German codes are a puzzle, a game, just like any other game.
This is a joke, obviously.
I'm afraid I don't know what those are, Commander Denniston.
Oh.
Have a pleasant trip back to Cambridge, Professor.
Enigma.
You called for me?
He's going to prove himself.
You're trying to break the German Enigma machine.
What makes you think that?
Greatest encryption device in history, and the Germans use it for all major communications. If the Allies broke Enigma, it would turn into a very short war indeed. Of course, that's what you're working on.
I love it.
You need me a lot more than I need you. And Enigma is the most difficult problem in the world.
No, Enigma isn't difficult, it's impossible.
He's going to get it.
Germans, everyone thinks Enigma is unbreakable.
Let me try, and we'll know for sure, won't we?
I love it. He's like modest, yet he knows.
Details of every surprise attack go into that thing, and out comes gibberish.
It's beautiful.
It's the crooked hand of death itself. Our Wrens intercept thousands of radio messages a day.
But we have an Enigma machine.
Having an Enigma machine doesn't help you to decode the messages.
To decode a message, you need to know the machine's settings. Now, the Germans switch settings every day promptly at midnight.
I love that kind of stuff.
10 plugboard cables. That's
1 million.
He only has so much time to do it.
It's over 150 million possible settings.
Very good.
If you want to be exact about it. 159 with 18 zeros behind. Possibilities.
Trying to place that actor, what else he's been in.
I personally selected him to run this unit.
Didn't you?
Mr. Alexander won Britain's national chess championship
Twice.
We to work together then. I prefer to have my own office.
You're a team, and you will work as one.
I don't have time to explain myself as I go along, and I'm afraid these men will only slow me down.
If you can't play together, then I'm afraid we can't let you play at all. Mr. Turing, do you know how many British servicemen have died because of Enigma?
No, I don't.
3, while we've been having this conversation. Oh, look, there's another. I rather hope he didn't have a family.
It's a really good dialogue in this already.
Break the code. At least we have a chance.
I appreciate it, especially in today's world of movies.
All right, gentlemen, let's play.
The game was quite a simple one. Every single German message, they were all floating through the air.
So crazy how technology has progressed, you know? And back then they were trying to crack this code.
The trick was that they were encrypted. 159 million possible Enigma settings. All we had to do was try each one.
Try each one, sure.
If we had 10 men checking one setting a minute for 24 hours, how many days do you think it would take to check each of the settings?
Wow.
It's 20 million years.
20 million years? I didn't think it was that crazy, but whoa.
We would have to check 20 million years worth of settings.
I guess million
20 minutes.
I'm famished. Lunch? Good Lord, what is it about women with little hats?
Little hats.
We're going to get some lunch. Alan?
Yes?
I said we're going to get some lunch.
Good for you.
Would you like to come to lunch with us?
What time's lunchtime?
Christ, Alan, it's a bleeding sandwich.
I don't like sandwiches.
Never mind.
Pull off this irascible genius routine. One actually has to be a genius, Alan. And yet we're the ones making progress here, aren't we?
You are.
It's like, oh yes, what is it?
Decrypted a number of German messages by analyzing the frequency of letter distribution.
Oh, even a broken clock is right twice a day. That's not progress. That's just blind luck. I'm designing a machine that will allow us to break every message every day instantly.
Who's hungry? Let's go.
I'm hungry.
Oh no, what?
What?
Peter asked who was hungry. Can I have some soup, please?
Aw. I want them to all get along, but don't think it's gonna happen. Throwing jabs at each other too much. Nice, he's got priorities. He's still exercising. Oh, okay, but it's 1951. We're going back.
Why would a maths professor have his military records classified? Well, I will cool down.
Yeah, it's all leading into what happened.
Pardon me, I'd like to see some documents, if I may. Service records of a Mr. Turing. Alan.
Won't be able to.
No, Hugh Alexander has denied my requisition for parts.
Fellow code breakers are refusing to work with you.
Oh.
If you don't respond to the complaint, I shall have to take it up with the Home Office.
Fine, my response is they're all idiots. Fire them and use the savings to fund my machine. I only need about £100,000.
100,000. That's a lot.
It's highly technical. You wouldn't understand. I suggest you make the effort to try.
Especially if you're asking for that much.
Only a machine can defeat another machine.
Well, that's not very technical. Have you ever won a war, Turing? Do you know how it's done? Order, discipline, chain of command. And you will do as your commanding officer instructs.
Who is your commanding officer?
Winston Churchill, number 10 Downing Street, London, SW1.
Oh, wow.
And you can take it up with him.
Mr. Vickers! Mr. Vickers!
Got moxie.
Are you going to London?
Possibly.
Would you deliver a letter for me?
It's for Churchill.
Look, I'm sorry, but are you joking?
He's laughing.
Churchill's put Alan in charge.
So I can give these men orders now?
I hate to say it, but yes.
Excellent. Keith and Charles are both fired.
He really did it. That's pretty cool.
You can't just fire Keith and Charles.
Well, he just said I could.
No, I did no such thing.
But Churchill did.
The look on his face. So good acting. I mean, I love the banter that's happening, but
This is inhuman, even for you.
still hoping they can all be friends at the end. Have a moment. They'll have a moment where they work
The
together.
problem began, of course,
We're
with the
going back
carrots.
even further. 1928.
Peas are green. They mustn't touch.
Oh, that's terrible.
Do you know why people like violence?
No, that's so awful.
Humans find violence deeply satisfying. But remove satisfaction, and the act becomes hollow.
So you stop moving.
I didn't learn this on my own, of course. I had help. Christopher.
They only beat me up because I'm smarter than they are.
He's the same as a kid.
Sometimes it's the very people who no one imagines anything of, who do the things no one can imagine.
We're short on staff.
Well, we get more staff then.
And how do you propose to do that?
He's gonna put a crossword puzzle out for everyone. I love it. I love that. Quite a wanted ad. That would be so scary. Can you imagine if you just come up and see everything?
Who are they? All sorts, really. A teacher, an engineer, a handful of students. Gentlemen, you have 6 minutes in which to complete the puzzle.
Apologies for my tardiness, that the bus caught a flat
She's
tire.
one of them.
This room's for the candidates.
May I get on with this now, please?
I am a candidate. My name's Joan Clark.
Miss, did you really solve this puzzle yourself?
Take a seat so that we may continue. Now, as I was saying, you have 6 minutes to
I don't know
complete
why
the
this is
task.
like fun to watch. I want to see who does it well and who gets in there.
6 minutes. Is that even possible?
No. It takes me 8 to tackle the whole thing at once, or divide it into small. You finished?
Yes.
It's gonna be accurate.
5 minutes and 34 seconds.
You said to do it in under 6.
Congratulations. My warmest welcome to His Majesty's service. If you speak a word of what I'm about to show you, you will be executed for high treason. Your family and everyone you meet about what it is you really do.
What is it that we're really doing?
We're going to break an unbreakable Nazi code and win the war.
Oh.
I really like the lead into all this. Really interesting.
What's that you're reading?
It's about cryptography.
Like secret messages.
Messages that anyone can see, but no one knows what they mean unless you have the key.
How's that different from talking?
Talking?
When people talk to each other, they never say what they mean. They say something else. And we're expected to just know what they mean.
Alan, I have a funny feeling you're going to be very good at this.
It's like I'm already dealing with that in real life.
Good night, Alan.
Good night.
It's like he has purpose. 1940, Bletchley Park. Look at that.
Careful, will you? It's not a toy.
Looks like a toy. Bloody great £100,000, man. The new minions arrived.
Jack, good.
Where's Miss Clark?
Oh, walks right past the guy.
Why are you not, Bletchley? Gather your things and let's go.
I'm sorry, but I'm unable to accept your offer. We feel that such a position would hardly be appropriate. Work in a radio factory, so far from home, with all your men, it would be indecorous.
What in the world does that even mean?
So her parents probably like, no, not a good idea.
We have a group of young ladies. They live together in town. Would that be a more suitable environment?
He just made that up, didn't he?
I would be working amongst these women.
Yes. Wonderful ladies. They even organise social events at St. Martin's Church down the road. Really, the whole thing is quite decorous.
He really wants her there. It's like, you solved it faster than anyone.
Why are you helping me?
Sometimes it's the very people who no one imagines anything of who do the things that no one can imagine.
Quoting it back to her. I mean, quoting it to her. Let's see how he finagles that situation, though. All the other women are supposed to be there.
Sir. What's this? Alan Turing's classified military file.
He did get it.
Bloody empty. Exactly.
Oh, he...
The manila envelope. Yeah. Well, you cracked the case wide open then, haven't you?
They probably, like, wiped him.
That means someone's got rid of them. Guy Burgess and Donald McLean. The spies from the papers? The Soviet spies. But first, they were professors, weren't they?
You think this Alan Turing might be a Soviet agent?
I think something very serious is happening right here under our noses.
He's probably not supposed to be poking around. Government has him taken care of. He certainly has a lot of control.
Welcome, ladies. You'd like to follow me?
Some people thought we were at war with the Germans. Incorrect. We were at war with the clock.
They are all wearing little hats.
What just happened?
Midnight. All the work we've done today is useless. And we start all over again. Don't go over there.
Look, John, if this job wasn't already impossible before, it bloody well is now.
You don't.
I feel at some point they are going to work together. I don't know.
My machine is how we are going to win.
Really?
Look at how big that is.
Are you talking about this?
No, you don't! Stop!
There are actual soldiers out there trying to win an actual war. We just while away our days producing nothing because of you.
My machine will work.
Come on, Peter.
I hope something breaks through soon. He needs to, like, I mean, for me personally, he needs to include them more and work together. I guess he's so prioritized on the mission, you know, doing well. He's like, if they're not going to help me, then I'm not including them. That's everything. What is he doing?
Okay.
Very curious what he's up to right now.
Joan.
Smuggling information to Joan.
Could you make a bit more noise? I'm not quite sure my landlady woke up. So, what did you bring me?
Oh, has he been doing this a lot?
Some men try flowers, you know.
These are decrypted Enigma messages direct from Nazi High Command. We find a clue here that we can build into Christopher.
Who's Christopher?
The machine.
My machine.
You named him. You theorized a machine that could solve any problem. It wasn't just programmable, it was reprogrammable.
So crazy.
Human brains can compute large sums very quickly, but I want Christopher to be smarter, to make a calculation and then to determine what to...
This is so crazy to me. Like, to see the birth of like the algorithm and the computers, and I'm sure other people were involved too, but it's just very fascinating.
What's happening? No. What's going on?
There is a spy in Bletchley Park.
The Navy thinks that one of us is a Soviet double agent, Alan.
What?
Oh.
Intercepted this on its way to Moscow. Look familiar?
You don't seriously think I did this?
Double agents are such bastards.
Oh, man.
No attachments to friends or family. Arrogant. Know anybody like that?
Does not like him at all after everything.
I know you don't like me, but that does not make me a Soviet spy.
Nothing out of the ordinary, sir.
He's been working really hard.
Sooner or later, you will make a mistake. And I needn't bother firing you. They will hang you for treason.
He's like, I'd rather see that happen, so...
So because no letter can be encoded as itself, there's already a handful of settings that can be rejected at the outset. Is that your team?
Yes.
Should we say hello?
No.
Hello?
I told you not to...
Bridge the gap. Bridge.
Alan?
Hugh, hello.
Well, I'll let you into a little secret, Miss...
Clark.
Miss Clark.
Please.
Phone's my favourite part, too.
Is it really?
Miss Clark.
I'm just laughing because that used to be my favorite part.
Really likes you.
Yes.
You got him to like you.
Yes. It doesn't matter how smart you are. Enigma is always smarter. If you really want to solve your puzzle, then you're going to need all the help you can get.
Yes.
They are not going to help you if they do not like you.
Work together. This is what I want to see.
What are those?
Apples.
No.
Oh, they really are.
Thank you. I like apples.
There are two people in a wood, and they run into a bear. The first person gets down on his... First person asks the second person, you can't outrun a bear. The second person responds, I only have to outrun you.
He brings apples and jokes. I mean, it's helping. It's helping.
I'll be with Christopher if anyone needs me.
A and B are whole numbers. Mr. Turing passing notes. Only Turing would pass notes written in gibberish.
Well, they know what it is. See you this weekend, something like that. We get week's dearest friend. See you in 2 long weeks. $19.41.
But Euler's theorem gives you that immediately.
A little romance happening.
Look at this. If you run the wires across the plug ball matrix diagonally, it will eliminate rotor positions 500 times faster.
That's
I love it. It's teamwork.
terrible idea.
I think that was Alan for thank you.
See, that's why we're great on our own, but as a team, we can create something awesome. Wow, this thing is huge. The world's first supercomputer here. So it can do the millions and billions of code without it taking 20 million years.
What happens now?
It should work out the day's Enigma settings.
I want to see it work. It's just going to be so satisfying.
How long?
So it's running each code. I mean, what a smart way to start with building a computer.
The Nazi flag now flies from more than 24 national capitals.
I love that he was like, we're never going to solve this on our own, so we need help. He knew mathematically it would just be too impossible.
It's still going.
With no result in sight.
They're gonna try to shut him down.
Turing?
Give it a chance. It just started recently, I'm sure. A couple days, maybe.
Turing, open the bloody door. I cannot let you interfere.
I mean, they let him go this far. Why would you... Stop it. $100,000 machine.
Don't speak. No! No!
So I just don't understand that.
Your great big expensive machine doesn't work.
It does.
So you've broken Enigma then?
Still working.
Oh, he's...
Oh, your funding is up. It's with such great pleasure that I am finally able to say this. Alan Turing, you're fired. Please escort Mr. Turing from the...
I mean, I don't even know how long it was running, but that's ridiculous.
No, I beg your pardon.
Oh, good.
If you fire Alan, well, then you'll have to fire me, too.
Okay, good.
His machine can work, and it's probably the best chance that we've got.
If you fire them, you'll have to fire me too.
And me.
We're the best cryptographic minds in Britain. Are you going to fire us all?
It just makes my heart feel so good.
6 months, how about that?
1 month. I'll leave him.
That's so awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, and Alan, your machine, it better bloody work.
I feel like they should all hug. Jeez.
Denniston gave me the Beale cipher, and guess what? I cracked it. Seek and he shall find. Matthew 7:7. That was the key. Far too simple for the likes of you. Pity Denniston disagrees.
Oh, we're back.
I tailed into a pub last night when he met a bloke. They exchanged an envelope. So I followed this other fella, pick him up, give him a good shake.
He's a pufter. He confessed. What?
Confess to what? Oh,
Mr. Murray then has the bright idea of robbing Turing's house after, with a friend. That's what Turing's hiding. He's a puff, not a spy.
No. Turing's up to something important. He's committed a crime and he's broken the law. And with a bloke. Bring him in. Wait. Let me interrogate him.
it's like there's something else here.
Fine. Now, will someone get me a warrant for the arrest of Alan Turing?
Dang.
We should talk.
What?
I'm 25, I'm unmarried, I'm living alone, and they want me home.
Ridiculous.
It's my parents.
You can't leave her.
So he'll marry her.
You have an opportunity here to make some actual use of your life.
And end up like you, no thanks. Enigma will not save you. Can you decipher that, you fragile narcissist? Or would you like me to go and fetch your precious Christopher to help?
That was rough.
I'm sorry.
I want you to stay because I like talking to you.
I like talking to you too, Alan.
What if you weren't alone? What if you had a husband?
Do you have one in mind?
Yeah.
Hugh.
No, I wasn't thinking of Hugh.
Or Peter.
How can she not see what he's trying to say?
This makes sense.
Did you just propose to me?
This is your parents.
I can't believe that this is happening.
He's gonna make her a little right.
Joan. Is your middle name Carolyn or Catherine?
Elizabeth.
I don't feel like it's a flippant. I mean, I know he's just doing it, but he really likes her.
Will you marry me?
It's beautiful. Come and have a dance.
No. You can dance with your fiancé anytime you like. Right now, this moment, my turn.
What's the matter?
What if...
Just waiting for him to say.
What if I don't fancy being with Joan in that way?
Oh.
Because you're a homosexual.
I suspected.
Should I tell her that I've had affairs with men?
Oh, he's serious.
In my admittedly limited experience, perhaps not spreading this information about might be in your best interest.
I care for her, I truly do.
I thought he really liked her, though.
I just don't know if I can...
You can't tell anyone, Alan. Dennison is looking for any excuse he can to put you away. This has to stay a secret.
Come on, it's your turn.
Okay.
I really thought he did like her like that. Everybody's leaving. Yep. So they're bringing us back.
Mr. Turing, can I tell you a secret?
I'm quite good with those.
I'm here to help you.
Oh, clearly.
Clearly. Really curious what's...
Can machines think?
Most of you have read some of my published works.
What makes you say that?
Accused of entreating a young man, and you just asked me if...
Could machines ever think as human beings do?
Most people say not.
You're not most people.
He's like, give me your honest answer here.
Just because something thinks differently from you, does that mean it's not thinking? Our brains work differently, that we think differently. Why can't we say the same thing for brains built of copper and wire?
And that's this big paper you wrote. What's it called?
The Imitation Game.
That's the title. It's an imitation brain.
Play.
It's a game. All you have to do is ask me a question.
What did you do during the war?
I worked in a radio factory.
What did you really do during the war?
Are you paying attention?
There you go. It's all coming together.
Damn it!
Oh, man. When he said it wasn't working fast enough.
The machine's never going to be able to process 159 million possibilities in time. It
doesn't know what it's searching for.
Yeah, but maybe there's some kind of code in it. Something the machine can target is what they need.
Hugh? Well, I'll introduce you. No. He'll come over. You sure? I smiled at him 15 minutes ago and haven't looked back since.
I smiled at him 15 minutes ago.
She wants me to come over.
What? How on earth can you know that?
She smiled at me a while back and she hasn't looked again since.
He knows exactly what's going on.
Alan, introduce us. Let's go.
Half a crown says Alan bollocks this up entirely.
Alan Turing has a theory.
He has many.
He believes that the regulations against men and women working side by side are sound.
Helen Stewart, Hugh Alexander.
I'm very flattered, really, but I don't think...
Rubbish.
And I can't help but have developed a bit of a crush on him.
Well, who is this man?
He's a German.
Now I really want to kill him.
Alan's like, what?
Well, each of us intercepts messages from a specific German radio tower. So we have a counterpart on the other side who's tip-tapping out the messages.
Oh, this is gonna help.
Differently, so you get to know the rhythm of your counterpart. Strangely intimate. I feel as if I know him so well.
Huge.
Because I'm in love with a co-worker of sorts, and we've never even met.
Well, allow me to buy you another pint, and I'll tell you why you're wrong.
Figuring it out. Go do it.
Why do you think your German counterpart has a girlfriend?
It's a stupid joke, don't worry.
No. Tell me.
Well, each of his messages begins with the same 5 letters. C-I-L-L-Y. So I suspect that Silly must be the name of Fism, or...
It's impossible. The Germans are instructed in this case. Love just lost Germany the whole bloody war.
Wow. I'm excited, though. Go do it.
Alan!
Alan! He works there, just...
You Alan He's a bloody Hilton!
Alan? I guess he had to show his papers, but, you know, they should recognize him.
What if he only has to search through ones that produce words we already know will be in the message?
0600 hours, weather today is clear, rain in the evening, Heil Hitler.
Well, the Hail Hitler is like all over the place.
So that's 3 words we know will be in every 6 a.m. message. And Heil bloody Hitler. Heil bloody Hitler.
Here's the 6 o'clock message from this morning.
I love it.
Peter, John, run voltages through those letters through the back scramblers.
Okay, so we'll use the loop.
The last 6 a.m. message.
L.
L.
W.
W.
A. Q.
Starting it. I mean, do they have enough time? Is it a good time to start? I mean, I guess any time's good, but... I mean, that's gotta eliminate a lot. That was really fast.
What happened? Did it work?
Alan?
It's running everywhere.
I need a new message. The latest intercept.
See, I feel excited with them. Like, it's exciting.
Ready?
Yes.
M.
M.
Y.
Y.
M.
M.
S.
S.
A.
A. S.
O.
O.
A.
A.
Y.
Y.
And then they just have to unscramble it. Right?
Point is directed to 53 degrees, 24 minutes north and up from 1 degree west.
That's so awesome! I've got chills.
And that's the only German you need to know to break Enigma.
Oh, I'm sure it's so emotional. He worked so hard and had to go through so much. So much opposition. Oh, that's so awesome! Chills are still there, man. That's... Go tell it in that other general's face. Figured it out. Look at the friendship and the camaraderie. I love it. I love it. So, I wonder if they'll figure out that they've been encoding it every day when they know the coordinates. Or like how long it might take them.
H.
H.
Q.
Q.
I don't know how the strategy is working for it.
You just defeated Nazism with a crossword puzzle.
There are 5 people in the world who know the position of every ship in the Atlantic.
Oh, I don't think even he has the power that we do right now.
No, there's going to be an attack on a British passenger convoy. Right there.
God, you're right. 30 minutes away.
Civilians, hundreds of them. We can save their lives.
Hurry.
It should be, if we can get a message to that
Come on,
convoy.
Dennis's office, please.
No.
It's urgent. No.
No.
Call Dennis. You can't
know.
tell him about the attack.
What are you
Oh,
talking
man.
about?
We can have air support over that convoy in 10 minutes.
Let the U-boats sink the convoy.
Oh my gosh.
No!
I get it. I'm like, what?
That's enough! That's enough!
Stop, Hugh! John, the attack is in minutes.
He doesn't want them to know that they figured it out.
You have to do what is logical.
What's logical?
Hardest time to lie to somebody is when they're expecting to be lied to.
Oh, God.
What?
If someone's waiting for a lie, you can't just give them one.
What would the Germans think if we destroy their U-boats?
Nothing, they'll be dead.
No.
They'll know, yeah.
The Germans will know that we have broken Enigma.
And they'll have changed the design of Enigma by the weekend.
Yes.
2 years' work.
That's so hard. Like, oh my gosh. Can they do like a little something to...
We're about to let them die.
Our job. One passenger convoy is to win the war.
Job was to crack Enigma.
Well, we've done that.
There's got to be something they could do, though, you know?
Keeping it a secret.
Carlisle.
What?
The convoy you're about to, it's the HMS Carlisle is one of the ships.
His brother on it?
We can't act on every piece of intelligence. Fine, we won't.
Okay, wait.
Just this one.
Peter, what's the matter with you?
My brother.
Well, it's on the Carlisle. A gunnery ensign.
Come on, you have to, like... You have to do the right thing, though, too. Like, is there any way they could just tip him off so they have a chance of fighting?
Who do you think you are?
I don't like it.
Is my big brother all right? And you have a few minutes to call off his murder.
We can't.
He's right. Alan.
I know you have to be strategic. It's a very huge decision in a big war.
John.
But man, I can't.
Please, the Germans, they won't get suspicious just because we stop one attack. No one will know. I'm asking you, as your friend.
So sorry.
Not God, Alan. You don't get to decide who lives and who dies.
Yes, we do, because no one else can.
any way they could have given them some advantage though? Like, I just feel like there has to be, like, don't they need to bring people in to be able to make the judgment on when they're going to attack? When they're going to use it, you know?
Why are you telling me this? We need your help to keep this a secret from Admiralty, Army, RAF. No one can know we broke Enigma. While we develop a system to help you determine how much intelligence to act on, which attacks to stop, which to let through. Statistical analysis. It will take for us to win the war, but the maximum number we can take before the Germans get suspicious.
It's like a game
And you're going to
show.
trust all this to statistics.
Man.
A false story so that we can explain how we got our information that has nothing to do with Enigma. And then you can leak those stories to the Germans.
And then to our own military.
Maintain a conspiracy of lies at the highest levels of government.
I mean,
Sounds right up my alley.
he's probably all too used to it.
So rarely have cause to say this, but you are exactly the man I always hoped you would be.
It's be the hardest thing to make that judgment call.
Peter, do you have the 630 decrypt?
That other guy reminds me of Sean Astin so much. Really familiar types of people.
Matthew 7:7, that was the key.
Peter will come around eventually.
Oh, he's bad. Yikes. Oh my gosh.
Have to tell Deniston.
No, you don't. Because if you tell him my secret, I'll tell him yours. Do you know what they do to homosexuals?
He has to tell them though.
A precious machine. I doubt you'll ever see him again.
I don't even know what he's gonna do.
Stuart Mingus, please. It's urgent.
One moment, please.
Hello, Mingies.
I think he'll take the hit, maybe.
Some advice about keeping secrets. It's a lot easier if you don't know them in the first place.
Well, logical.
I gave those to her over a year ago when I was trying to figure out a link
I'm
between...
sure you did. Deniston's been looking for a Soviet spy.
Oh my gosh. He has to do the right thing. Yes.
I found the Beale cipher, the Bible.
God, I wish you'd been the spy. You'd be so much better at this than he is. But even information that will help them against the Germans, there's so much secrecy. Cancross has no idea we know, of course. He's really not the brightest bulb.
Wow.
I'm not a spy. I'm just a mathematician.
I know a lot of spies, Alan. You've got more secrets than the best of them.
Man, this is getting to be a lot.
You have to promise me that you will release Joan.
Yes, Joan's at the market. She's going to be back in an hour. If anybody finds out about them, prison will be the least of her worries. Oh, Alan, we're going to have such a wonderful war together.
Man. The demeanor of present day Alan is making a lot of sense now.
I have something to tell you. I'm a homosexual. No, men, Joan, not women.
So what?
So what?
We love each other in our own way, and we'll have each other's company. We'll have each other's minds. That sounds like a better marriage than most, because I care for you, and you care for me.
I'm curious how he feels.
I don't
What?
care for you. I never did. I just needed you to break Enigma.
Is he doing that on purpose? Can't tell if he's lying or he's trying to protect her, I think.
Do you know what? They were right. Peter, Hugh, John. You really are a monster.
Oh my gosh. I think he was just trying to protect her.
The war dragged on for 2 more solitary years, and every day we performed our blood-soaked calculus.
He just wanted to keep her safe and get her out of there.
Talk about the war as this epic battle between civilizations, freedom versus tyranny, democracy versus Nazism. The war wasn't like that for us. For us, it was just half a dozen crossword enthusiasts in a tiny village in the south of England.
Your victory.
This is a solemn but glorious hour.
He's taking it all in.
God didn't win the war. We did.
It's all so heavy for him behind the scenes.
But you've one thing left to do before your service to your government is concluded.
What's that?
Burn everything.
Burn? Why?
You were told when you started. This was a top secret program. Tear it down, light it up, sweep away the ashes. None of you have ever met before. None of you have ever even heard the word.
So he was trying to rebuild it in his apartment?
Have a safe trip home.
I don't know.
Behave. With a bit of luck, you'll never have to see me or one another again for the rest of your lives.
Detective? So tell me, what am I?
I can't judge you.
Well then, you're no help to me at all.
It's good that he's not judging him.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Oof, yeah.
He's not my friend.
Well, I'm told he's your only friend. Something's come up concerning Morecambe.
Why am I here?
Christopher is dead.
Oh, that's why he's named Christopher. What?
I don't understand.
His mother sent word this morning. The family were on holiday, you see.
What happened?
And he's been sick for a long time. He knew this was coming soon, but he had a stiff upper lip about it. Are you all right, John?
Yes, of course. Like I said, I didn't know him very well.
Very well.
May I leave, Headmaster?
Try to read it. Oh. Is he gonna help him? Oh, wow.
Your hands, you're twitching.
No, I'm not.
Alan.
Medication.
Medication?
Either 2 years in prison or hormonal therapy.
Oh my God.
Hormonal therapy?
Chemical castration to cure me of my homosexual predilections.
What?
Now, I'm going to speak to your doctors. I'm going to speak to your lawyers.
I'm fine.
Alan, you do not have to do this alone.
Not alone. Never have been. Christopher's become so smart.
He would get in trouble for having that there, right?
Continue my treatment, then they'll
I mean, yeah.
I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be alone.
It's all right. Come and sit down.
I feel so bad for him.
It's a much nicer ring than the one I made you.
His name's Jock. Why don't we do a crossword puzzle?
Man.
It'll take us 5 minutes, or in your case, 6.
He's been through a lot of trauma here.
You got what you wanted, didn't you? Work, husband, normal life.
I want her to help him somehow. He needs
No one normal could have done that.
a lot of help with things.
That went through a city that wouldn't exist if it wasn't for you. I bought a ticket from a man who would likely be dead if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, he needs the encouragement.
The world is an infinitely better place. Precisely because you weren't.
Do you really think that?
Well, it's just like he said in the beginning, that people can do what
Sometimes
no
it is
one
the
can
people
imagine.
who no one imagines anything of. Do the things that no one can imagine.
So he needs a little bit of love in his heart, man. He needs to be loved. It's one of those movies you just take in, you know? Burning everything. After a year of government mandated hormonal therapy, Alan Turing committed suicide? No! Oh, he was 41 years old. Between 1885 and 1967, approximately 49,000 homosexuals were convicted of cross indecency under British law. He was granted Turing this was royal pardon. Unprecedented achievement. Okay. Historians estimated that breaking Enigma shortened the war by more than 2 years, saving over 14 million lives. Secret for more than a government held secret for more than 50 years. I mean, the government does that a lot. Scientists called turning machines. Turing or turning? We call them computers, yeah. I am so sad that he killed himself. Like, I'm just... Alan Turing, that is crazy. It just makes me want to cry. I mean, it's a heavy story in a way. Yeah, I'm just sad. I'm sad for, I don't know, someone being beaten down, but like it just was a lot that they all went through with like breaking the Enigma and then having to keep secrets and make decisions that affect everyone's life. It's just, I mean, it's a crazy, amazing story though, like the birth of the algorithm and the computer. Like I'm impressed with it, and I really enjoyed the way this movie like played out, the dialogue, the scripting. It was exciting and satisfying to watch them like crack the code and figure things out. I'm just sad for, you know, I hate to hear that he killed himself, you know, and just all the circumstances. But this was a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. It taught me things I had no idea, and I wish that they would make more movies. I mean, going from Greyhound to this and seeing how things came together, things that I didn't know. And it's just impressive and amazing to learn about. So I enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and thank you for watching this with me. It was one of those movies you really just have to sit and like take in all the details, and you know, some movies just hit you and you just have to take it all in. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time on Popcorn Roulette.